Okay, I don't know what happened. No, my PC didn't even break or nothing. I just checked and y'all were gone. Like the OBS was like, "Oh, do you want to start streaming again?" Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. OBS just stopped working. That was weird. It's because that made you put the battle away. Nah, it's also, yeah, a victory already. Also that I did not say Katy Perry. I didn't say it was trash. I said the playlist was trolling me. I had to. I actually don't know what happened though. Let me double check because now YouTube's out of whack too. Like now YouTube started a different stream. Turned off live to turn on hacks. You got me, you got me. So we gotta do this again. I think. Hold up. Ah yeah, so we started a new live here. My bad, guys. I don't know what happened to my stream. I saw all the people on Twitch saying F, F, and I'm like, what happened? And then when I look at OBS, I'm not streaming. I'm like, what? So I gotta do the whole manual monetization thing again, and I'll be right. We'll start the planned programming of the. Yeah, I don't know. OBS kind of sold, but we're back. We're back. All right, we're back. We're back for real. All right, what? My bad, assuming you said trash. No, I said trolling me because it was just like not the vibe that I was going for, I guess is the correct way of looking at it. Last stream was quick, not gonna lie. I also just got Mars, thank you for the follow. Also, Kia or Key Dozen, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. I think you followed during that whatever happened. I still don't know what happened. YouTube restarted, but we good now. Bet. The last EX I need is the one I actually want, which is Jump Club. Alright, let's get back into it, and I'll keep catching up with chat. Stream from the Typhoon. Nah, there's just a troll issue with. Nah, but my PC, it wasn't a PC issue this time, Fumi. Like it deadass, it just OBS just stopped working. I saw people get mad at Bad Bunny for not having his tour in the US, and honestly, big respect to him. He'll probably come around anyways, right? But yeah. He did it the what's the terminology that they use? The residency or whatever. And then he's gonna go to Europe for like the first time in eons. Technically, if he were to Sabrina or Repel here, we're able to just back out and charge. I'll chill. Wait, did Brazil lose? Scratch that just pulled it. Way to go, Fuecoco. Wait, did Brazil lose to Chile? No, they're 3-0. Never mind. Okay. When you said he was missing, I was like, oh no, what happened? I kind of want to. I feel like, oof. I feel like Mars could cook here. Because they could just be holding to play around. Actually, what would they be playing around? That makes no sense. Because they would still. I feel like Mars could cook, but I rather get Zero Auras and have like a Pikachu that could swing. We could already swing with Pikachu, of course, but yeah, I'd much rather a hand like this one. So I'm glad I did research instead. Next turn we have the chance of like knocking out literally anything. They're playing Darkrai Arceus. Yeah, so what I don't know is if they bricked or they're trying to hold info in hand. Well, there is a trade finder part. Okay, so they just bricked. It's the baby special. The trade finder, you could ask like there's a part in the Discord where there's just literally just meant for trades. I'm not using. I just naturally progressing in the game. That's fair. This deck is unbeatable. Player probably wants to play around repel. Yeah, no, it seems like they just bricked. Although that's what I was assuming, Breeze, which is why I used. Why I was considering Mars. Tricked, how's it going? Always expect a repel turn 1. Yeah, that's why going second, I kept the Pikachu in hand. So that Pichu was guaranteed the front. Famous last words. Wait, have all 4 been on stream? Like, am I 4-0 instead of 3-0? Also, shout out to where's Corn Dog at? Oh no. Still top 10 though. Yeah, you can see the list. Am I 4-0 on stream or did I have a win from before? I'll take y'all word for it. I don't have the 4 wins on the top of my head. No problem, no problem. You could thank dude. I know that doesn't mean anything to you on TikTok, but trust, you gotta think that. I can't get a second Raikou to save my life. Narcs, I've yet to get a regular Suicune. I had 1 win before, so I am 3-0. I feel like I'm probably I don't remember playing 4 games. I think it's 3-0, whatever. It's fine. We'll make it 4-0 now. That was your third? I bet. What threw me off was the fact that we have a 4-game win streak, so I was like, what's going on? Alright, we gotta... Come on. A Raikou here would be pretty huge, right? Like, Raikou could technically get around Oricorio, but we don't have Cyrus, so I'm not gonna get creative with it. I've yet to get Raikou or Entei. If Oricorio's on the bench, there's Raikou... it doesn't damage it, but I could damage his bench through the Oricorio. I can't get a Suicune to save my life? That's tough. I got 2 immersives, 1 2-star Suicune, 0 of the 4 diamond. Wait, I just realized that they did this play, and if we had like a repel, they were just cooked. Alright, we're gonna go aggressive with Raikou here. Oh, okay, so they have okay. So clearly they have Elemental Switch. This is risky, but because if they find the Elemental Switch again, we're kind of cooked. But if we drop Pikachu, we're like kind of fine. Pikachu EX, to be specific. Okay, research is scary. Because I know that it was like, oh, maybe they don't have the Switch. Like, or if they found Switch in those 3 cards, then they don't have another basic. But... okay. And if we find Pikachu here, this gotta be a wrap, right? Empecé el día en 16, en 1600 puntos y terminé en los mismos puntos. El matchmaking me trató mal. Eso pasa a veces, bro. I finally got a second Raikou. Magnezone Raikou is honestly more. I did not play around the Lima. Honestly, I didn't think that was like something people played, if I'm being honest. Where is Pika though? Me comí tremendo B español nativo. Sí, padre cubano. If we had Pikachu, like nothing, we had nothing to fear. What we could do is start splitting the damage, like zero aura after zero aura, stuff like that. We could either try to top. Actually, what we got another poke. Well, we have no Pokeballs, but we have a decent chance of drawing it, right? Oh, we could also top deck red. Alright, let's stick. ¿Cuál es tu recomendación de deck con Gus? Me acaban de traer. Te mandaron uno. Okay, we got the Pika. If they don't hand disrupt us, we could go from. Not to mention, we could also just top deck red, right? Okay, okay. Give us the red. Give us the red. Come on, red. Creí que solo hablaba español. No. Yo honestamente, español es mi primer lenguaje. Lo que la directa la hago en inglés porque es lo que principalmente a quien le estoy haciéndolo. Okay, yeah, there's no combination of cards that could cook us here. And now we just need Cyrus. We unfortunately already repelled, right? I guess we keep hitting this. I don't know. Polar red hits harder. Polar red would have gotten the 3 points in one hit right there. At least he can't build. Oh, and there's the Cyrus. Just too small. Si estás hablando de Guzzlord, yo tengo un video en el YouTube. Pero igual te puedo enseñar la lista. Es 17 trainers y es si estás viendo demasiado Suicune. Es bueno. Lo que si ves lo execute, está cocinado. Yeah, we're not playing Ori. Ah, yeah, we're chilling. A day in the life of men of the go. My bad, Breeze. What did they say? Pikachu doesn't want to battle? Nah, but funny enough, we needed red more than Pikachu there. This deck is it's pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. Whoops. I'm getting trolled, dude. Okay. Ese video sí. Pues ese deck es bueno, sigue siendo bueno. El problema es, bueno, es bueno, el problema es el que Executor estaba muy popular el siguiente día. Double Agent Mars does it again. I got you, Ramirez. I'll show you the list now. 2200. A little Marc Antonio Solita in the night. Alright, let me catch up with Breeze, my bad. Jump Love and Oricorio Lightning are friend. They are friends for sure. Don't you just find it annoying how the last set you can get good pulls only to see you could get last set only to see mediocre pulls? Not sure what you mean, Breeze. What's up, Sensei? Yeah, no, this deck was provided to me by Dude, and legitimately, it's been working. It's been cooking for sure. On a 7-game win streak with double looker. I didn't think this deck could pull off a 5-game win streak. Honestly, that's what sold me. My boy told me, bro, this list got me a 5-game win streak, and I was like, I'll start the stream with it. Fuck it. Ha probado TCG Live, empecé a jugar el Poké hace poquito y me encantó. No sé si darle un try a ese otro también. El problema con Live, por ejemplo, para mí que estoy haciendo contenido o whatever, es demasiado largo los juegos. Poké se me hace más fácil ganar o perder, whatever, sigo como si nada. Flipper, how's it going? My bad. I just saw the message. Pero, speaking of Live, lo que he estado consiguiendo ahora son los packs y tengo algunos códigos por Live. Pero es un poco más, es lo mismo pero diferente. Yeah, we're 4-0. We're in a 5-game win streak, but I'm pretty sure only 4 have been on stream. Only 7 cards left, none of being EXs. Wait, Coco, you got it for sure. Because worst case, like there's Wonder Pigs. You're gonna still open packs. There's still like another 3 weeks before the next set drops. Alright, so if they open Brokey, we just cook, right? Actually, we cook regardless, right? Without healing, we 2-shot the Suicune. I almost don't want to research. Whatever. That's tough, that's tough. Saving my hourglasses since I got Suicune already? Yeah, I would say I'm saving my hourglasses, but I want full art red, so every time I get enough to open a pack, I'm throwing it to Shiny Revelry. I meant last set I felt like we got good pulls easy, but now like you said, pulls on this set are dog water. Okay, yeah. Last set was very, very, Sea and Sky, I was pulling hits left and right. Like my first pack opening, I got Silver Full Art, Rainbow Crobat, Rainbow Skarmory. I felt like I was on top of the world. Then it was less so, right? We could Mars, but they don't have Froakie yet, so I don't think I care. Albert, how's it going? Long time no see, my guy. I almost wanted a preemptively red, or actually I want a Mars for sure. I think I want a Mars because our hand is huge, and what if he's holding on to it? Well, he wouldn't be holding on to Froakie, that's for sure. What he could be holding on to was hand disruption. That's Mars. It lowers the chances of him having heals or anything crazy. Also, we're not gonna, like, the game's not gonna come down to, I don't know. I know what I'm saying. Like, I know what I'm thinking, I guess. It's what I'm trying to say. If you got all of this and Irida, then I apologize. Like, Mars is never going to play this early ever again. If they have Cape, we punish it immediately with red. Oof. Oof. This man's cooked. Yeah. What were they expecting that was going to happen? Yeah, I don't know. It's 5:47 a.m. Oh yeah, I like it when you drink a small bottle. Yeah, I'm here for a fast wave up. Yeah, take it easy. I don't know if it's you woke up really early or you're up really late, but thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. KDN, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? KDN, I feel like I faced you like early in the season, like very, very early in the season. I feel like we played each other. Nah, I'm still going to sleep. Alright, good night to you, bro. Again, like always, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we're making believers of Raikou's not that bad. No, yeah. Dude did tell me this list was cooking. It's 5:47 for you too, and on your way to work. Yeah, that's the beauty. Oh shit. The beauty of the world is like, there's people that are just getting started, and people going. I remember, bro, that Ori Tapu mixed me up. Okay, you see. Okay. Yeah, I thought I recognized the name. Undefeated Raikou incoming. We already have enough wins with this deck to make the video. GG's for sure. Keep climbing. I'll pass you tomorrow, anyways. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Going second. Let's go. Against Dark. Not much of a choice here. Where are you at, Arvak? Against Guzzlord. This is where we wish we had Oricorio. Especially if it's the 17 trainer one. Hear me out, the battle deck should have a chance to give you hourglasses even after you've already beat them. I wish, bro. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. This is why we have red, yeah. Helmet, okay. But we do need to find that Pikachu in general. Repel is going to be good to get a hit in early. Jesus, that was horrendous garbage. That's probably like worst case scenario. Our hand had the potential of being so good, but it's still fine. So I'll give it a try daily. I go 03, 04, then I switch. How can you, wait, can you help me with Artina? I see so many streamers have all this success with it, but I can't win any games. It depends on matchups, right? Like you could be getting unlucky. The double goes outright. I guess they're not playing around Suicune anymore, right? Okay. There's a line now. That still starts with actually, do I care about Repel anymore? I guess Repel leads into Cyrus. If they try to hide behind Celesteela again. Right, let's research. Let's get a better look at what we got access to. Haki, I think we just take care of this Celesteela. And then we Repel and they're stuck on one Guzzlord or the other. Yeah, I do also watch some streamer yesterday. They went like 4 or 5 versus Suicune and I got completely cooked every game. The thing about Suicune is that you could only play against... Obviously, if you whiff, by the way, if you open Darkrai Giratina, if you miss one or the other, you're gonna in a tough spot. And at no point do you put one or the other. I like this deck really energy consistent. Yeah. Even here, even if Grindcore hits for 2 here, like we're not out of it. Mars hurts because we had the exact play of going Cyrus and then repelling to get them stuck in the energy, but I guess we still have Repel. Pero bueno. This is still fine, by the way. Unless they have Guzma. If they have Guzma, we get cooked, right? But actually, I just realized that I used my elemental switch, so I don't have the elemental switch technically. That's fine. We just throw zero auras out for fun. Grindcore is toxic. It went from like we don't really care about the situation to it just cooked us for no reason. And everything is coming undone. That's fine. 150 still lethal for Pikachu. It's funny how if that Grindcore would have hit just for one, we would have, like, the game would be practically over here. Guz going first is bad. Well, the Grindcore essentially changed, like, flipped it on its head, right? High key, I want to draw Pichu here. Cyrus. We lose to like Sabrina. We beat like everything else though. If we had another chord, we'd be fine too. Wait. No, this goes back to the repel play. We're fine. Yeah, we're good. And if they happen to have Sabrina, we just send out Raikou. Hope he doesn't have repel. I was unaware that he's playing. I was playing a demon. That's my fault. My fault. It's crazy. Again, if the Grindcore only hit for one, we still would have won this game. Regardless of whatever we just witnessed right now. There goes the streak, sadly, yeah. I'm not playing through that. It's all good. We just gotta start another one now. Nah, that guy was on demon time. My bad. Plot twist is the Nihilego Guz, but he chose to run Guz only. Like, he just didn't put the Nihilego down. But he also had Rocky Helmet, right? Like, he had no interest in poisoning at all. It's all good, it's all good. Double Celesteela was something I was never expecting, though. Which means there was there was a world where he just bricked on Double Celesteela and had, like, no way of playing the game. Have you played that full Guzzler? I've played the 17 trainer one with one Celesteela. Sure, Liz, how's it going? I guess there's no reason not to put him down. I could have put down Cord, but that gives him like a dead hand, a potential Guzma play, like a free Guzma or something. I don't know. We'll put it next turn. Excuse me. The monster's fighting back today for sure. Pika and the good guys will get revenge like an episode of Johto Journeys. Yeah, no, that's everything that could go wrong. Everything that could go wrong did, but it is what it is. Rocky helmet. Kind of late to the party. The Pichu puts us in a tough spot where we go, like, if they knock out Pichu, then the Raikou can't really die. Like we can't afford it to die, I guess. I guess we can put down Zera then. For like a random Sabrina play, we could send out Zera instead. Drawing red would be huge. And I think we have to go after the other Darkrai. Reason being, they can cape Giratina to be healthy enough to not be able to get shot by Pikachu. I want to have the Darkrai in range of Cyrus. PCL, they ramp, we hit 60, they ramp again, we knock them out. It buys you time against Suicune. That's why they play Repel now. Why would they charge to Darkrai? So that they could back them up, probably. So they could retreat. Oof. This red is about to go in. Never mind. This guy's, by the way, this guy's drawing just like straight up everything he needs. Like that, as he's just using every card at his disposal. It's kind of gross. Custom hands, bro. Bro, top deck, top deck. Not a single... Wait, there was a research at the beginning. We have to research into Raikou, right? And then we're fine? We use both Pokeballs, 7 cards in deck. Raikou. No hay Dios en este mundo, bro. Custom hands, by the way. I'm not playing Ori. Nah, they probably had Cyrus in hand already anyways. You see, like, we've lost 2 games so far, but none of them felt... Yeah, his last card was Cyrus, so it didn't matter. Sabrina we could play around. Had we had the Raikou, we just send out Pikachu and all they could do is 100 damage. So... Why not one Pika? Because seeing Pika is, like, very important, and Ori there wouldn't have done anything. They're playing, Un chiste la mano arriba, sí, bro. They're playing... Sabrina's, Repel's, Cyrus, like the one Ori's not gonna... Yeah, we got cooked by luck. But both, like, we could have easily been 7-0 right now, so it's all fine. Sci-Fi Rider Harlan, I have a... And I must scream. I'm 880 kilograms of mouth and I must scream. I'm new to TCG. What deck should I start? I would probably just say the pack Extra Dimensional Crisis, and that would give you access to Buzzwole, although he's kind of bad now. Well, currently he'll come back. Guzzlord and Sylvali, and Sylvali is probably like the go-to. Going first. I guess we could edit whatever we end up doing. Also, drawing 5 Pokemon is insane. Maybe Pichu was too greedy. Because I'm going to put Pokemon down, but we do get... It's fine, it's fine. I think we could afford to put the Pokemon down. There's also a world where we don't use the Pokeballs now, but... I almost don't want to put Zero Aura down. Dude, would you put Zero Aura? I already have 2-star Suicune and the Immersive. Do you think it's a good idea to go for the gold Pokeball? I would say go for the gold Pokeball. Just run it. I think putting more than... I don't think, like, the extra energy right now doesn't matter, right? And limiting their damage is more important. You want free energy? Whatever. Worst case scenario, we start playing around. We could like manipulate what 6 Pokemon in your first draw, yeah. That's fair, Flipper. I could see that. I guess we'll see. Pokeball before research. He must have already had the Suicune. Also, I need to take a piss after this game, but... If they retreat, then we're definitely, like, way too far ahead. Yeah, this guy's cooked. There's 0 chance that this guy's not cooked. Actually, we could. I was not gonna research, but the fact that we could get Repel is kind of tempting. He needs a bow here. He needs a Jesus. I don't know. You need 2 Espeons, JJ. That's actually. I feel like. Well, actually, no. Espeon's kind of like a hot commodity to an extent. But I'm sure there's somebody who has it. One for trade. He does have Irida. Ooh, but he could red. Let's get red off the top. Let's go. Mars. Ugh. JJ, thank you for the follow. Red off the top. Nope. We could still technically find Repel. Just late. Granted, he needs 2 more Pokemon down regardless. Of course he has it, but like he needs 2 basic Pokemon. And he needs to put all his energy in the front. I think we're fine in theory. And in practice, but if I would have put Pikachu down, wouldn't that have cooked this week? No, we're fine because since we have double switch. Since we have double switch, our Pikachu was like always gonna be filled up. Oh, we actually lose to double Greninja though. Funny enough. Like if his hand is, which is probably why he hit us. Why he hit Mars. Bro, this guy, if we lose to another last second, they had everything and we didn't. Did to Cyrus plus flop. That's probably gonna happen. I hate this game. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah. Actually, no, yeah. They didn't need to drop deck the Cyrus. Yep. We're gonna lose to. Yeah. 2 seconds away from 8-0, by the way. A silver. Who's playing silver? Everybody in chat, tell me how many of you Suicune players are play silver. I'll show the list for a second. I'm gonna keep playing this deck because so far the 3 losses we've gotten seem like I'm getting trolled. But I do need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Surely we can't keep getting this unlucky, right? Not even he plays it, he put it by mistake. That's another thing. Our hand was 6 Pokemon, bro. Bro, did it come down to putting that Zera down? Maybe, I don't know. We'd have to like redo the math, right? No, I think no. They had the full bench. Nah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. The way they were drawing, I don't think so. I'm getting like crushed by one-ofs is the issue. No bam. I wanted a Mars, but I know I could double charge Pikachu, but if I do that play, then I don't really have a follow-up. I'm starting to think if I don't have to, I don't think Pichu sees play in this matchup. Repel is huge. Caribou, I don't have space for that. 2 each Professor, Pokeball, Suicune, Greninja, Candy. Cyrus and Irida. Giratina 17, not much room for text. I run Cape, Leaf, and Mars for the last 3. The Repel here is not as good as it should be, because we get the knockout, so it doesn't stall them at all. I would have to like pass turn, and that doesn't feel right. We have the red in hand this time though, just in case they find. Actually no, because they have Irida. They had the cape as well. Yeah, the Guzman was rough, but... And of course, they got the Irida. What's next? Rare Candy as well? Even stand the devil's dance in my soul. What we doing? Why we chasing? Why the bottom? Why the basement? Why we got to embrace it? With red, we do 100. That's not enough. Keep open the door, keep hoping for that the door is yours. Yeah, we can't even put a Repel now for a Cyrus play with Pika. No, because now they just put an energy and come right back. Like if So you're saying there's a chance. Cauchi, ¿cómo va? ¿Cómo va? If he gets ninja, it's GG. Yeah, but what am I to do about that? I was good. I started the stream 5-0, and then luck just has been going as I don't know, as poorly as possible. Is one way of looking at it. Now we got top deck Cyrus or Repel. And that's if they don't just hit me with the Cyrus play again. If they go Greninja Cyrus, we lose to Pichu, but Pokeball's not enough. Repel, yeah, that works too. And so, so in the Suicune matchup, Pichu is bait. Yeah, so dude, is there a world where we cut Pichu for an Ori? Or is that too crazy? Okay, this alright. The fact that we both brought it up together is enough for me. Alright, we're still up 50 points because our wins were in a row, so we could recover quickly. Just when y'all see the YouTube video and I say this deck went undefeated, just know that y'all know the truth, but don't put it in the comments. That Guzma just wrecked us, yeah. We need a nanny or something that allows us to retire the babies. This looks like a Dragonite? Okay, Dragonite. I was like, wait, what? It's a Dragonite deck. Part of me wants to Mars already. Did they research? Yeah, I'm a Mars. This is where you miss Greninja for the hit in the back when possible Cyrus before Evo. Let's go. I love this game. Is that what is there not to love about this game? We do have Ori now though. Rare Candy was a mistake. AFK, dímelo. Por fin llegaste. Real talk, part of me wants to take out that Pichu. The other part of me wants to start getting damage on the... I see you bring the good draws. Part of me just wants to start getting damage on the Dragonite. Yeah, then I'm gonna get rid of the Pichu, which means we could get it. We could research here. You snipe a second Dratini and you're fine, right? Yeah, that's the idea. But not only do we just need to snipe it, the fact that we have... granted, they could Mars us, right? But the fact that we have Repel Cyrus... They need to get... Not only do they need to find the second Dratini, they need to charge it to 4 energy, right? Or I guess to 3 if they're gonna use, if they're gonna use Dragonair. But now your Mon is dead with Sabrina or... No, I'm not putting anything down. I'm not gonna play into Sabrina or nothing. They probably play Lily, right? Another win condition is having enough energy and finding Pikachu and having double switch. I tried this deck and consistently still lose to Suicune. You see, now we just need double elemental switch. The second switch and we win, right? Next turn. Or actually, no, we just win with red. Right, do you like this or the Coco version of the Raikou better? So far, I'm honestly really liking this list. I keep the 4 losses we've had in a row. Honestly, feel like I've been getting trolled. Again, I'm not afraid of them drawing Dratini because they need to get 4 energy on it, right? Nah, we gotta do it for the style points. Misclick Zap. Ah, okay, we'll take it though. Okay, Ori already earning a spot, right? No, nah, we couldn't repel because it wasn't a basic Pokemon, but the idea was there. Alright, back in the winner's circle, let's go. Yeah, honestly, I was leaning towards Pika. Well, I told you, we spoke before I started the stream. He conceded before even seeing the second switch, yeah. But it's I guess it's like pretty telling that that's what's gonna happen, because otherwise I wouldn't have committed to the board. But I was leaning towards cutting the second Pika EX, which is definitely so important to see that I would not cut it down to 1. But yeah, the fact that against the most important matchup, Pichu's bad, then we can't play 2 Pichus is really, unfortunately. Ban, I saw your message now. Yeah, I got you after this one. Lead Froakie? Okay, it's just because they don't have Suicune at all. Like the guys who conceded seeing a random red. No, yeah, that was pure. That one I have no explanation for. Although going first here is kind of buns. Are they gonna retreat? Oh yeah. So this is where Repel shines. I play off stream? No. Well, today I didn't play off stream. What I do is talk, like, message people. Definitely need a Zera here, yeah, but it's fine. We get to stall a little bit. Now it becomes a question of do we Mars? Not really. They haven't researched. Like, if they have the Greninja, they have the Greninja. Like, what am I gonna do about it? Cry? And no, I didn't research because if we get hand disrupted, like what would I even want to research into right now? Suicune deck uses Psychic Energy? No. They use Giratina, and Giratina itself charges with Psychic. I need more time to play. If I feel I need more time to play, I want to play what? But family? Oh, I get what you're saying. But Goonie, no, or Junie, they don't play Psychic. They play Giratina that self ramps. My bad, I'm missing the plays just... Okay, they didn't, Okay, now I think they've drawn enough. I could have also aimed for this Froakie here. To have an Ori out. Interesting that they just straight up said we're going for the Giratina play. Well, I guess it's easier when when you draw like that, I guess. Ah, Mars is so bad, bro. Like I'm breathing in and out without... Okay, so they've put everything on the board. Everything from here on out will be them top decking. Okay, let's try to find that chord, I guess. Well, there it is. What happened? Might as well play red. No, we had to research. Where I'll throw up is if this is a Cyrus that lets him pick what he knocks out. Okay, he's going for Ori. That makes me feel better. I don't blame them for the play they did. I'm just trying to see, is there a way I could punish it? No, a switch isn't enough. This requires 2 to retreat, so I don't have enough energy to spread around. Like, they did the correct play, which is waiting for an out. Like, if they just did anything, they would have lost there. What we could do is just red. Alright, GG's, GG's. So who knew if you don't throw a Pichu out there, the matchup gets a lot easier. He was either waiting for Guzma, even though at that point it didn't matter. I guess, to play around Guzma, I probably should have put an energy. I had the switches anyways, right? But no, it was just that if he had swung there, he loses, right? So he was just waiting to see anything. Do we remake the deck without Pichu? No, Pichu's important. But instead of playing 2 because it's bad against Suicune, we're only playing 1. I got you with the list, Couchy, and I'm pretty sure somebody else asked. The only change we've done is we cut the second Pichu for Oricorio. How'd the cow games go last night? We won the first one because they bricked heavy, and then we fed 3. We donated 3 wins. How kind of me, yeah. Pichu's turn 1 or sacrifice. Is that in every other matchup? Pichu's insane, right? Like, you get to, if you're going first, Raikou could start swinging the next game. I mean the very next turn. You could set up plays where Elemental Switch gets you already like a Pikachu immediately. So it just happened to be that against Suicune it kept being an op. I guess this is an excuse to use 2 rainbows for the first time. Bro, if you have them, bro, they look insane. Anti-repel and Sabrina too. That also do that too. We're going first against what? Against water. Alright, so we could commit Ori technically, or nothing at all. Good luck with the games. I gotta go sleep. I'll leave you in the background though. I appreciate you, dude. I'll hit you up with the follow-ups afterwards. Just hit Master Ball with Electric, aggro, 2 Pichus, 2 Zeros, 2 Raikous, and a Pichu, and 1 Pika EX. Yeah, it's similar to what we're playing right now, actually. I don't know, he found the cape. Bellowed instead of flopping. We're kind of forced to Mars here, right? Because if their hand's not Suicune, yada, etc, 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 the chances it's Greninja's too high. Even if he finds Greninja, he can't one-shot Zero Aura, but he could technically Cyrus and kill the Oricorio, which is why I'm not doing that play. Now we could go Raikou, retreat, elemental switch, and knock out both, unless he... Or like... Oh, Jesus. Can Mars ever just give him, like, dead cards? Asking for a friend. If we draw elemental switch, then we're fine, but Jesus Christ, dude. Thank the Lord. Just ask, right? I guess if my Marses are terrible, their Marses could be terrible too. So far, they've had Irida every single time. Let's see what happens this time. Cord is huge as well. Yeah, no, Irida is glued to these people's hands. So I guess if we're asking, Timu Red off the top. And I guess without any way of... They have no Greninja. They could repel if they wanted to, but if they repel, we just send out Ori. I'm going to commit to the whole board. If they Guzma, it gets kind of awkward, but... But if they Guzma, they're not hitting for 120 then, so you know, it's fine. I mean, they're not hitting for 130 if they Guzma. Could have waited on Ori. No, Ori is important. Just in case they had, I guess this loses too. Ori's important if they had Repel. Because if they have Repel, we send out Ori, they can't do anything. Finally, the deck is working. Yeah, once we, I guess it was obviously, I guess a skill issue for real. Like, we were losing because we kept putting Pichu out, and it was like automatically they had a way of beating us at any point because of that. Ante watching from the sidelines with tears in his eyes. But he's actually, you know what hurts the most, Michael? Actually, there's two things that hurt immediately. Not immediately. Immediately is not the word, but that really hurt. One is that he's my favorite of the three. And two is how sick my Entei deck would look. Play set of rainbows, bruh. But he's up there in the mountains with the volcanoes instead of playing pocket. But if there's ever a format that makes the fire deck worth it, oof. They always make the better ones worse. Look at Umbreon. That's facts. That's facts. Honestly, even if we end the day like on even wins and losses, if we keep winning, if we win 5 in a row, then lose 5, win 5, lose 5, I'm all for it, bro. Yeah, Entei is my favorite of the 3 between Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. Entei's the number 1. What do you think about adding emotes to the game? I'd probably break my computer if there was emotes. I just went against a Suicune deck with Switch. Nah, there's demons out there today. Okay, this is not ideal. About time Suicune got love though. How much more love than being the cover of Crystal? Suicune's been getting the love since day 1 though, right? Also, this is not ideal at all. Nissa, bro, 8 and 4, and there's a world where we could have easily been like 10 and 2. But we were getting top decked up the wazoo. It was in Pokken too. It isn't the only one that gets love. I think it's the only one that gets love, I would say. Not competitively? Okay. Maybe. That's a different story then. I'm tempted to research. I'm tempted to research because if we find Zero Aura, there's some nice plays. But I'm also tempted to Mars because their hand is huge. Zero's like game winning here, right? Zero would let us go into Pikachu next turn with the switch. We gotta go for one more because technically we could Mars and they can still have what they need. Come on, Zero. 0, 0, 0, 0. Nah. Greed always, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm aware. I've just said that this is bad. Like that we lose to this. Like we lose to putting Pichu down. Especially if the time runs out, but we'll get the toss in. Yep. Everything with this Pikachu deck, and we were getting trolled. We got a Guzzlord, a 17 trainer Guzzlord that had, hear this, only 16 trainers because they played a second Celesteela out of nowhere. HK, how's it going? We lost to that because of Grindcore, by the way. And then we lost to a Suicune player that silvered us to get rid of Mars, and then they yeah, that was a different story, but. Okay, we have the Mars for sure now. HK, there's a dude on TikTok, Snow, that says he has your birth certificate. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but I don't know about that. That's not the words he used, but you know Snow, laugh my ass off. Okay. I don't know what the story is there, but no, not hitting with Ori, but we could set up Ori. I don't mind losing Pichu here probably. Actually, I ran out of time. I probably should have, but I ran out of time. I probably should have hit it because they have to either retreat, heal, or... It's fine, it's fine. Okay, we'd obviously be in a better spot right now. But I guess now we have Switch for later. Me coping, of course. No, Zero came late. If Zero would have been there a turn earlier, we would have done the Pikachu play. If he Greninjas now, you lost, no? Technically, he could drop Greninja, but he can't put it to attack, right? Because Suicune has only 2 retreat costs. And before he has Greninja and Boat. And he researched, so he doesn't have Irida. When these cards were released, I was disappointed to have a 2-card. Oh, damn, he actually does have the Boat. It's all fine, it's all fine. They be running wild shit now, Leaf, Boat, yeah. I think we just win though, right? If we had done the... There's also... We could also Pikachu knock out Suicune. But then we don't really have a follow-up that's good enough. They for sure are going to have Greninja, which is scary. But I think, yeah, we have the Cyrus probably now. You know what the win condition is going to be? I'll show you the win condition. This line of play loses to Mars, I guess. Elemental switch out the top, we're fine. Couchy, the reason I played it like this is, honestly, I knew I was going to get punished if I didn't find the switch again. But, if they had Greninja, and they just sniped the Pikachu with 2 energy, I had no way of killing them the following turn. I had no follow-up. By doing it this way, all I needed was an elemental switch to guarantee the... Did I get lucky? 100%. But, I played to my outs, basically, is what I did there. DNA sponsorship coming. Mars haters rejoicing. Before the set release, I'd win without it too. No, had I put both, I didn't double up on the Pikachu, so I needed an elemental switch. Yeah, no, Ori's it's definitely been picking up the slack for sure. We'll just take an extra turn. Yeah, but it also gives them an extra turn to, like, Cyrus, snipe the Pikachu, and just game's over. About time a 1-card Mars gives us the win instead. That's what I'm talking about. Did I drop Raikou? No, Raikou's there. If he doesn't come up early, you don't play him, basically. And against Suicune. Against Suicune, you want to have as little on the board as possible. Ori's back is sore. This meta is so bad, I hate it. I can't defend it, so... But, an hour and a half in and we're up 100 points, I think? Yeah. We take those. We had 2 switch and the second Pika can actually attack. Ooh, this one's a fire one. We're going second. Suicune's bringing back the 18 trainers? Yeah, it is. The issue here is if they lead Ori. If they happen to lead Ori, we're kind of cooked, but... Hold up, can we play around that? Because if we start Zera... If we start Zera... We could technically play around it. Zera lead is better. Use both Ori energy. Mena's okay. I just hate having to run babies to keep up with energy. But I was talking about after Mena played the second Pika and put 1 energy on both, saying they would not simultaneously Mars to get rid of Switch and Cyrus to get 2 points. But yeah, I had to play around one or the other is the issue. Ortiz, how's it going? How's it going? Jesus, okay. Yeah, no, I was thinking of like no, what I was debating was retreating into Pichu to charge. That's the only thing. You're gonna run back Miltank 19 trainers again? Nah, Sin. Not today, not today. Can you court Pichu? Yeah, you can. It just if it doesn't have energy, you would have to also give energy to the Pichu, which is kind of awkward. That draw is huge. That draw is so huge. Until they hit us with like unless they hit us with Guzma, we're in a really good spot here. You can win next turn if he doesn't. Yeah. If he doesn't have Cape or Guzma, we're in a good spot. Okay, so no Guzma. We could also top deck. If he has Cape, we could also top deck red. If he just swings, it's game over. I'm like, every card that he flips, I'm there like, bracing myself. GG's. You could court everything. It only works with It only works with lightning Pokemon. But so yeah, you could even attach it to an Arceus. It just wouldn't like give the energy. And technically, the correct play would have been Pichu or whatever, but Like, it's good to get into the habit of always sending the Pichu forward, because it gives you the freedom to manipulate the board however you want. In this case, it didn't matter because we were gonna win, but that's just a tidbit of, like, if you never played Lightning before, it's a good habit to have. Always put the thing that retreats free forward. Yeah, this is our second 5-game streak with the deck. We won 5, lost 4, and won 5 again. And again, the 5 could have easily been 7. Best deck to get to Master Ball? Probably, oof. If you, that's tough to answer right now, because I feel like Ultra Ball 4 is a is a Wild West, bruh. Like, what I'm going against is probably nothing like what you're going against. This is the list, by the way. I got nothing to hide. Shout out to Dude. No problem, no problem. Thoughts on Vinicius wearing number 10? But this deck is solid if you know what you're doing against Suicune. Try not to put down Pichu. Savali or Oricorio is good. Savali with Darkrai is probably good too. Suicune, obviously, you could play the best deck. It's the best deck, like, no question. Mr. Panda, thank you for the follow. Gotta be him. Neymar's washed. I just got here. Have you been playing this deck the whole time? Yeah. The entire... we won 5 in a row, then we lost 4 in a row, and then we won 5. And honestly, the 4 served for research on how to beat Suicune, which is why we cut out Pichu. Since cutting out Pichu, we're 5-0 again. We didn't have Ori initially, and Ori's won us most of the games. Had an 8-game streak with Suicune, but retired it. Meta isn't fun. I feel that. That's why I'm playing decks like this, right? That's why I'm playing Raikou today. Because if I wanted to climb, win or lose, the best thing is obviously you just play Suicune and hope for, and eventually, like, the tide will go in your favor, right? I used 2 Guz to counter Suicune through Ultra Ball 4 very effectively. Yeah. I actually have a video of that on my YouTube. That deck is really good against Suicune. Okay, you see, this is worst case scenario, sort of. If we draw Zera Aura, it's not that bad. There's also a world where... Actually, no, because we don't want to put the baby down, but... Yeah, Zera Aura fixes this hand by far. Like, not even... Like, no question. Bro, you imagine we find the Zera Aura, we're able to go... Come on. Bro, being able to repel and just, like, end the game on the spot. Oh, let's go. We don't have to commit to anything yet, though. Patrón, ¿cómo está? Because if they don't, we'll see. We'll react to whatever they do, right? Because we don't necessarily have to switch. We could just retreat into Zera Aura and knock out the Froakie. I guess the Greninja. Actually, if they go for a Greninja energy, I might be willing to... Seraphesk, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Are they gonna retreat? Oh, there's no way there. We have to just knock out the Suicune, right? What exactly is their goal, actually? Wait, because they're behind on energy. Like, we have the advantage energy-wise. Like, I think we're better off using excuse me. Like, if we repel and they give us Greninja, because Because if we get rid of Suicune, they still charge up Giratina and it becomes a race. Let's see what they give us. Because if they give us a Greninja, I'm kind of okay with that. We do play Ori, yeah. I could be wrong. Like this could have been the misplay, but hermano, ¿qué hiciste? Tenemos tiempo, no te preocupes. Nissa supporting my pocket addiction. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Obviously, it looks a lot worse when... It looks a lot worse now that we didn't draw Ori. And we almost got it with the Pokeball. Yeah, no, that was probably too aggressive. They didn't have an energy on Suicune. I probably should just tag Suicune with Zero. Okay, this is a learning experience too. We definitely punted. The only issue is that Raikou gets knocked out next turn. Nah, we'll see, we'll see. The issue with retreating Pika is that we're behind on energy anyways by doing that. Yeah, no, we misplayed, it's fine, it's fine. What happened? I got greedy. Like, there's no reason to play it the way I did. Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It was definitely better to just even not go Pikachu. It would have been better to like back out into, or just knock out the Suicune. No, if we knock out Suicune, the result would have been the same. Well, obviously leading Pikachu is not ideal, right? Like if we had to lead Zero, maybe backing out into Zero Aura turn 1, and then putting Cord on Zero. There was better ways to play it for sure. It was a bad start, but I definitely could have played it better, is the thing. Or even Raikou with Cord. But we didn't have access to Raikou immediately. Or if you're saying that would have been a better start. Because Geara's broken? Yeah, Geara... Yeah, we needed... Yeah, no, Ori would have probably saved us. I don't know. But let's keep climbing, let's keep climbing. Conservato, ¿qué me cuenta? What's up, what's up? TBH, I had to lose. For the balance. Should have retreated Pika and attacked Suicune with Zero? Yeah, that fan is what I think is correct as well. That's what I should have done for sure. You were on 5 wins. Bro, but imagine every win being 22 points. Retreat Pika is good, but definitely lacking in energy versus Tina Ninja board. Yeah. We were just in a tough spot altogether. Like, this is another start where if we draw Zero, we're fine. Otherwise, we're behind. Like, way behind. Unless we could, repel. Repel would delay them a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't do nothing. But we could technically draw cards, so... Just in case they hand disrupt. Ori solid. He couldn't hit with either Greninja or Suicune for 2 more turns. Only yeah. I I definitely misplayed. That's what I'm saying. Jesus, must be nice to be able to fill the back line. I don't know what that is. And they already have Froakie, so Ori's a liability for now. Went up 150 this morning to go down 150. Oh no. Oh, look who decided to pull up. Also, this deck loves giving me like 17 monster hands. Granted, we play a whole bunch of them, right? But 0 Pokeballs, 6 basic hands. Well, we can't get knocked out this next turn, so. Well, there's the repel we needed before. Now it's a little late. I guess we could still repel. It kind of stalls, right? As soon as we get rid of Greninja, we're in the money. Like, we're not completely cooked. Okay, I see the play there. I see their vision. And the worst part is this is a situation where I would love to have Pika, but they could, if I play down Pika, they could Cyrus snipe it with Greninja. But it might be our only option, right? I think it's our only play. If they do it, right? Like, whatever. Sucks that if you take your first KO with Pika, you just kind of insta-lose. Yeah. I'm close to 1250, and I'm not sure if getting Cyrus or Mars full art. I would go with Cyrus, but I have both, so so we knew this was gonna happen. Our play now is to like delay, like Cyrus out the Giratina, and eventually lose to this Greninja here, but. Cyrus not even close. Yeah, I think all the votes are going for Cyrus. I'm playing. Wait, hold up. I'm top 500 as well, and that's all I see every game. I've been playing probably 2 hours and went up 12 points. It reminds me of the first season when it was just 13 and Dredagon mirrors every game. That was the first season, right? And what sucks is now they have Greninja ready to swing too. So like I can't like swap into Oricorio and get the knockout that way either. If we had a different Pokemon, we could have gone greedy too. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nah, it didn't matter, it didn't matter. Because the more Pokemon we put on the bench, their Suicune starts swinging for infinite. I got Cyrus first. Mars is a double agent anyway, she can wait. Yeah, fan. The votes are saying Cyrus. I also agree with that, by the way. Playing Larva's tourney next week. I really want the title of Chile International Larva Cup champion. Beating them in soccer wasn't enough, Nissa. Come on, bro. You have to open Palkia for Mars and Cyrus. They're both they're both on the Palkia side. Big guy, what's up? What's up? Let me check if I have any packs to open. What about Magnezone? What about Magnezone? We do have a pack. Let's try to get that full art red, bro. Not getting Zera first turn feels like a 50-50 against Suicune. Yeah, it definitely feels bad not to have Zera. Hold on, this song's a little too slow, bro. Well, it's the opposite of slow. I got 3 full art Misties too. I got 4, bro. I got 4 Misties. Tell me what I'm gonna do with 4 Misties. 5 on the left, trust. Aight. Is Magnezone a good counter versus Suicune? If you find Magnezone before they find Greninja, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. Eels. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Arback. Maybe it was on 5 to the left of somebody else. Maybe somebody else is about to pull a full art red. I got 2 Mars. I can't wait to trade one for Cyrus or Red. When we could trade 2 stars, but I can't wait. I'm ready for the 2-star trades. I got an extra Cyrus. I have extra Misties. I have an extra PCL because in trying to pull red, I pulled a 3rd PCL. I also want, excuse me, Darkrai though. And I hope to hit either full art Cyrus or Mars before I grab one. Kaio Hoops, thank you for the follow. I need full art Mars, but I have 3 Palkia Golds and I'm scared to open more. Bro, that's how I felt about Pokeballs. I have over 8K cards and not one God pack yet. Yeah, there's people with like less than half the amount of you that you have and have pulled like 2 or 3. It's crazy. 2 2-star Dialgas and a 1-star. I got 2 Rainbow Darkrai's from my God pack. A God pack with 2 Rainbow Darkrai's is insanity. Is red is from the Pokeball set, yeah. And as is Iono, as is PCL, there's a whole bunch of good cards in Shiny Rivalry. I'm 0-7 in Wonder Picks, my luck right now. Let me check what Wonder Picks I got, and then we'll get back to the games, I promise. Okay, Trick, you got me with the Suicune that I need. I'll pick from there. My wife pulling straight garbage. I got my wife pulling Shiny Rivalry too, so she gets that full art red. She's like, what pack should I get? I'm like, bro, this Shiny Rivalry pack is good. Trust. A fake Yuki here. Oh, it doesn't. My dyslexia cooked me there. That doesn't even say Yuki. I low-key want this Phanpy because it'll be my 2nd copy, but alright, let's go for that Suicune. I'm chasing the Rainbow Gengar. That's a good one. I wish it was more playable, but it's definitely a good. It looks solid. I haven't hit a Wonder Pick. No, I started this season on fire. I have a playset of Rainbow Entei and a playset of Jump Love. I pulled one copy, and Wonder picked the second copy of each of those. Alright, I always go top right. If we miss, we miss. Yeah, we missed. I need one more immersive Giratina, then my Dartina deck will pretty much be all full arts. Middle? Damn, HK, you're on the money, bruh, but a little too slow. I got the Rainbow Gengar and the 2-star. I have the Rainbow, I don't have the 2-star. Oh, no lleve tu nombre y tal vez veas una razón en algún momento yo esconderé. Te dedico esta canción. Me vi con emoción. At least at the reset, we'll have enough hourglasses to open one more time. Alright, so dude, who's the one who provided the list that we're using today, also hit me up with a potential change to the list. All I want is immersive Giratina. That's also in that pack. That pack is so broken because it also has Charizard, which is like a meta deck as well, technically. Granted, it's not in the best spot right now, but I opened 40 straight packs of Palkia, not one hit. Oh no, Flipper. But what I'm saying, he recommended potential change, not tested. Have I tried the Donphan light deck that does damage equal? I have not. I've seen it though. I've heard of it. To cut the second Pikachu EX for a PCOMs in an attempt to see Zera more consistently early, or look for something else later in the game. I'm not the biggest fan of PCOMs, but I got the shiny Charizard and Lucario from that pack. That's when I look ended. How do y'all feel about PCOMs? Corn Dog, I know I didn't just walk to you promoting Charizard as a pull from a pack, not to play. But yes, you did. I guess technically you did walk into me saying those words. I'm just telling people how stacked Shining Revelry is as a pack. Already, you got them from the Wonder Picks? Bro, that's how I got all my Gen 1, my set 1 and 2 trainers. My pack had red, but not the full art. Alright, so I guess we could try the PCOMs, because not having Zero Aura early, but actually it's kind of like, nah, I'm gonna keep it like this. Bro, we're in a good run. Got Rainbow Pika EX2. Oh, that's right, that's in that set too, bro. Jesus. I might just have to go full out on that. Nah, I'm not gonna drop money on that. Not right now. Plager Troen? I probably butchered that name, but thank you for the follow. Okay, you see, we're open Zera. We're good. You don't think I need comms? I gotta finish Genetic Apex, then I can open what I want. I'm full on all the other decks. Alright, bet. That's a good. How do I play TCG on my PC? I use LD Player. Let me type it. I'll type it in chat so you could. If you're in the Discord though, you could check. I have a link to the video. Shout out to Hooglin. I forgot how stacked that pack is. Yeah, that pack is insane actually. You use BlueStacks? Yeah, I've seen people use BlueStacks. There's another one that I'm not remembering right now. At least now we could actually put our bench on the... like, we could actually put Pokemon on the bench. Although right now, if they like repel us, it kind of feels bad, right? I'll stick to... We'll put down Cord. I'm not going to put any Pokemon down. There's another one. I just can't think of it right now. It's like... Oh, Mumu. There you go. I was thinking like Mimo or something like that. Yeah, Mumu player, LD player, BlueStacks, they all work. I used LD player because Hooglin video and I never looked back basically. And I embody every characteristic of the egotistic. He knows he's so. I just needed time alone. But couldn't open up my own vault. Jesus, we drew everything. We're in a really good spot. How does it feel to finally stack my bench? Bro, I feel like I'm playing a different game. Bro, Suicune got me here playing like if I don't know. I have no words for how Suicune got me playing. I also have no words for how they're playing the game. We could throw this away. Crazy how that card has changed the game so much. I like it though. Different feel for the game. Yes and no. It definitely feels good when you're using it, right? Going against it isn't as fun. It definitely made players think more. I agree. I agree. Rocky helmet. That doesn't change the math at all. I'm players. That's a good one. Letting everything go. Letting everything go. You got the power. Let power go. How can we be friends? I'm pulling the Shining Rev also. Trying to pull. If you join, Nails, if you join the Discord, my friend code is on there. Under announcements. We need a high key find. How do I have 10 seconds left? I haven't done anything this turn. We need to find Zera Aura. Okay, never mind. I said either Zera Aura or I guess it doesn't matter. Or Repel. That was the other thing. Alright, let's Mars them for sure. Court is solid, but that's not what the card I was looking for. Reason we did it like that is so that they need if we would attack with Oricorio, we get put down to 50, in which case they could attack with the Oricorio, and we're kind of like, I'm just staring at them like, not that now, well, clearly they can't one-shot us. We get to trade damage now. Mars is fine, the Cyrus wasn't gonna do anything, the Pikachu even less. Oh, I guess it's good to draw it anyways. Like, the only thing that would have cooked us here was, like, another Rocky Helmet or something. And this should be game. Raikou, ping back Cyrus was a play too. No, because they had a helmet, right? So it would have put Raikou down to 110. If they had Geo or Red, I just get cooked. We would have lost to Raikou in that play. I mean, we would have lost to Geo or Red in that play. With me at the club, no vision on that bridge, I'll take a shit. It irritates me irrationally when they hit and concede. Oh, when they hit and concede? Yeah, that could be pretty irrational. I'm gonna be honest. Flavio, I got you. Or Flavio, whichever pronunciation that is. Sassy, I know you're in the Discord. I didn't mean to, I meant to click the arrow, but. Nails, did you send the request, Nails? I played like 15 games tonight and went first 14 of them, starting Froki or Giratina every time. Jesus, Radiant. My partner's dying for that Oricorio full art I pulled on my 4th day playing. Granted, that you could trade for that, right? Like, that's if you have. Here it goes. At least once a stream, PokeHub. there's an app that you could search whatever card you want, and you'll find somebody willing to trade it. Some people just trade it for anything. Other people are looking for something specific. And then just like now, there's in chat. There's Shirtless that has it. Winkler, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Now on the side of Twitch, we love PokeHub, yeah. Bro. Yeah, just like that. Whether it's Android or whether it's the Play Store or the Apple Store, it should be there. And now I've actually used them myself. They've yet to sponsor me even a penny though. Yeah, let them know. By the time, and we get the rematch against. Well, it's not a rematch, but we get to face Magma again. This is Sensei's boy. But yeah, there's 2 things that are never gonna sponsor me, and that is PokeHub and the Coca-Cola Company, because I plug them regardless. And it's like, why would we pay you? You're doing it anyways, which is not incorrect. What are they playing? Fire. Okay, this is the guy who's a Flareon main. You need it with all the people sending? Well, Ori's a good start against the EVEX. And Zeraf. Let's go. And we get to play our hands. I keep forgetting that. We got like every bad lead to start. Granted, in this situation, this is not the worst, right? We technically don't even have to commit to Pikachu. They don't need to know it's there. Obviously, Zero Aura Lead would have been better because we could start hitting. We want Ori more like to wall the Flareon EX. But we'll see. We'll make it work. Bruh, if you didn't make the video, it might have made the video. There was a Guzzlord game. There was a Guzzlord game where I literally the entire game I have one Guzzlord with both the second Guzzlord and the Celesteela in hand. I didn't put it, and I was like, wait, they could have. I think it was against the Dartina. It did make the video. It did make the video because I made the video, but honestly, they probably won't hand disrupt me. I do need element, but there's no reason not to put the Pikachu either. We're in a really good spot, technically. Even if they have the Flareon, we could like pivot. But yeah, in that video, I'm going against Darkrai and I'm holding 2 Pokemon in my hand for 0 reason. Blue Pill, Latin music, my favorite part of the stream. Let's go. Honestly, it's hype. I have to try so hard not to sing along so that I could use this content on YouTube. Because if there's something I can't stand, it's hearing my own voice without any background or anything. No, it's just the in-game pocket music on loop. It's not a good look. That's all I can say. All right, so how are we gonna not get cooked here? So they have Eevee back, right? There's no way they don't heal? Okay. If we put Raikou, can we find a? If we find, I don't know. It's kind of tough, regardless. If they have red, they cook us, but otherwise, we gotta try our best to do something here. High key, they can't double back. It's just hope they don't have red. And they should have double red in the deck, but there's the cord. So literally all we need is them not to have red. Okay, now they're digging for, yeah, no. And it's a deck that plays double red. Because this cord and Cyrus was our win condition. Yeah, and it's full art. Yikes. Sizzle with the bad time. Let's go. What's up? What's up? You low-key sound like Bad Bunny when you sing along, so it's just fine. But the YouTube, the VOD doesn't have the vocal or the tune, right? So it doesn't blend in. You just hear my ass voice with like no pitch, no nothing. And we're cooked here. We lost. Flareon's a bad matchup, but obviously we're not going into rank thinking that we're gonna go against Flareon. And we had the Cyrus too, bro. If they didn't have red, the play would have been Raikou, swing at the Flareon. Obviously, they have bag. It doesn't matter. So that it would have the, and then it's obvious, right? I don't have to explain it. Whatever. GG's to the bad matchup. Also, this guy draws the non-EX Flareon like it's water. And I got you with the list, David. Yeah, 11 and 6, and it's all with this deck. And it's been 1-5. Then we lost 4, 1-5. Then now we've been like lose, win, lose, win. Actually, no, we've had quite a few losses, right? Because we went from 10. Yeah, we've lost quite a bit recently. Yo, Mermaid, how's it going? How's it going? So that's the list. We have to wait till the reset to maybe be able to pull the full art, but it's, what's the deck? It's Raikou, Pika. It's just Lightning Box, I guess, is one way to look at it. Added me 2. I'm pulling Shiny Rivalry right now. I'm good. We're currently up. I'll tell you how many points. Oops. I need one more Raikou. Yeah, Raikou is the. We're up 110 points so far today, which is decent. Like it's better than I'm usually at. Let me add Shidi. Is your in-game name the same as your username here? I played a deck very similar to this. It's not bad. Yeah, no, it plays really well. Obviously, Flareon kind of cooks us, right? Especially if they find the Alta Ori. Yeah, Shady, and then Nails was the one from earlier, right? About okay, yeah. And I got you, Nails. You're my baby. Bro, I used to listen to the song and just skip to the Bad Bunny part. Nothing against Drake in this song, but alright, so let's run it back. No problem. No, thank you. Do you think you can trade a Cyrus? And me personally, no, but I'm for sure you'll find somebody willing to trade Cyrus. Or second plug of the day, there's an app called PokeHub, and you'll find Cyrus immediately. Alright, going second. What are we playing against? Water. I have an extra Cyrus to trade. If you go on Twitch and join the Discord, you'll find people in the Discord that are willing to trade the Cyrus. There's probably people in the TikTok chat willing to do it too. Oof, they got the text. They got the tech. I really like the boat, by the way, in Suicune. For this same reason, if we draw the repel, we still don't out them. Y lo voy, lo meto como lo meto con Kobe. No como yo. Díganme el Kobe. Calma. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Please don't let this go. Technically putting this down was a mistake, but when are they adding 2-star trades? I have no idea. I'm just scared that they're gonna add it once the new set drops and that they'll rotate everything in A out of once they drop B and that they rotate it. So, like, I'm scared of some stupid thing like that. No Irida, no Irida, no Irida. Okay, okay. Yeah, the mega set should be the... Alright, so we're kind of cooking here. We could also get cooked, but we are also cooking. Actually, if they don't hand disrupt us, we win next turn. So just to avoid the hand. I guess technically I could have held more in hand. The way they could out us technically is by Cyrusing one of the non, unless we top deck a second switch. Let's see if this goes to anything other, like if it goes to the left or the right. Okay, no, never mind, never mind. Their out is not. Says the man about to get Mars to Oblivion. No, that's why I didn't play our, yeah. We were gonna get Mars regardless, so I'm glad that I played what I find is correct, right? We haven't used research. Come on, come on, come on. Technically, the only way they cook us is if they have Rare Candy, Cyrus, and another Greninja, right? I got too cute with it. I got too cute with it. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah, no, they didn't need Irida. I put them on better habit. I should have known they had it. Time to use the baseball bat. But realistically, we probably like they could swing. They could swing. They had one energy on the Froakie already. Chance going crazy? Yeah, Chance was going crazy, but he did not. Who did I miss? Who else sent a request? Hoodie? Which one of y'all is Hoodie? Or is this like an opponent? The only reason I don't add everybody who adds me is because if it's like a dude who just beat me and I didn't pay attention, I don't want them. If one of y'all is Hoodie, let me know and I'll add you. But if it was my opponent just now, I'll go back in. Let's go. Surely we get a win streak. I stand in front of us. I'm Hoodie. Alright, Kyle, I got you. I got you after this one. We just need to get win streaks. After this game, I'll remember to add Hoodie, and then I gotta take another piss. Real talk. Alright, Raikou finally sees some play here. Uh-oh. And they're going second. Needs Zera, but yeah, we got part of it. We got the Zera. Now we just need switch off of the research or hand disruption. If they have hand disruption, let's put this down. Well, Mars is solid too. Mars is really good here. Mala. All we need to see is the switch off of the Iono. There it is. Guess he wants Cape. Cape wouldn't help him though. Cape puts him. Oh wait, no, Cape would help him. My bad, my bad. For a second, I thought Raikou does 80, but it's because I've been hitting Suicunes all day. And now the only execute that we'd be scared of is the EX, unless they have the memory light, of course. For a second I was like, dude, do they really have everything? Yeah, no, he's cooked. He's cooked. The dude you're playing against is also streaming. I found his live. That's crazy. None of these really matter. Nah, don't tell me nothing. No, I wouldn't want to know anything. There's what? He has one card in hand, Nick. Granted, what was the? I think it was Slack who said. I don't know. I remember there was a stream where it's like, bro, you could give the rest of the deck to your opponent right now and they couldn't beat you. You think top 10k will be lower this season? I see a lot of people who went for at least last season not trying this time because of Suicune or just quitting the game because of Suicune. The only thing is I think there's more days to this one. Yeah, it was Slack. Okay, yeah. You see Slack? I remember what my boys say. Yeah, we could throw this out. Even with Erica, they just go to 100. Your opponent could pick up the whole deck and would lose, yeah. I'm top 400 right now. Should I keep trying for top 1k? I don't know, because for sure it'll keep moving, right? Like, I think the season ends the 27th. That's 22 days from now. Alright, so let me add Hoodie real quick. Take a piss, and then we'll keep going. I think I need like 900 to 1,000 more points to finish there. Probably. Because top 400 is, you're about the same amount as me. Yeah, usually, last season I think it was 3250 that guaranteed top 1k. Yeah, you're technically a little higher than I am. Let me not forget to add Hoodie. Actually, another thing is that I don't know how many slots I have left. We're getting close to the. Yeah, you need like 1,000 more points. It's a grind, but it's like if you go up like 20 a day. Think about it like that. No, not 20 a day. 100 a day. You could do it in 10 days. It's kind of tough. It's tougher. It's easier said than done, right? Alright, let me show the list so y'all got something to look at, and I'll be right back. What's my friend code? If you join the Discord, which should be linked somewhere on my YouTube, it's under announcements. What's the quickest way to collect cards to build a deck? Mom's credit card, my guy. But other than that, solo battles give you quite a good amount of... If you haven't done the solo battles yet, that's a great way to get a bunch of hourglasses. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. We back. Alright, so thank you for the follow as well. How do y'all feel about the Magnezone version of this of Raikou? 12 and 8 with Raikou, yeah. 12 and 8 with 2 5-game win streaks. So we've been climbing. We've been able to climb quite a bit. Raikou, Pikachu EX, and then one of Pikachu's, Ori's, and then And then Zero Aura is S2 as well, yeah. Zero Aura is probably the MVP, actually. I'm foaming from the mouth, bro. ¿Qué tal va ese Raikou? Hasta ahora va bastante bien, honestamente. Hay manos donde... No sé, como a veces no da la talla, le falta ese como... No sé, como si tuviéramos un Greninja. I got you, Radiant. That repel is something. El Byron, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we missed out on the draw, but we don't really need to draw into anything. There's some interesting cooks in top 32 of the Froggy X. Oh, that's right. At the beginning of the stream, they told me about it. Tempted to go live and try them. If you want, I could try a few. We're on the final hour of stream. I could try some new ones. Hermano, estaba viendo el directo y me asusté cuando empezaste a hablar en español. Mala mía, bro, mala mía. Goated first hand? Yeah, no, the starting hand is very solid right now. Can I post links in chat? Yeah. I took the bot away from banning people for links. Kind of feels bad losing the energy here, but I think the aggressiveness and the draws is worth it. Also, the aggressive red probably is better. Now, Arida's not enough. Timu! Peep this? I'll check it. I'll check it after. I put it in a different tab, so I haven't even seen what it is. And they're behind on energy, right? Know how deep I fall. I got a little bit. In this situation here, right now the most they could do is 100 damage. Charge Zera, put down. Hold up. Sure, I don't know. There's probably some math where this matters. Put down Pikachu next after this turn. Elemental switch to Pikachu after Raikou's KOs. It's just. It's like we're just in an awkward spot where if they have the perfect hand, we get cooked. But right now they would need I think too much, right? Oh my goodness, I could taste the victory, bro. Your team is fine. They would need a rare candy and another shuriken. Now Guzma, I would rather Guzma over the rare candy, right? Like Guzma in this case doesn't really matter because right now they're gonna kill me with the Greninja, so Guzma doesn't matter. Yeah, we're kind of cooked. We lose to Cyrus? Well, it was fun while it lasted. But you see, this is where I'm talking about, where this deck just feels just short of winning. That Mars hurt my soul, yeah, bro. They always have it, and then they're gonna have Cyrus now. What is? Yeah, it's just this. Oh, Repel would also beat me, although they already used Repel. Well, I don't have 2 reds. Bro, give me Cyrus, please. Cyrus, please, 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 Cyrus. Me cago en 10. I don't think there's anything that we could draw here. So our losses have been a lot like that, right? Where we just can't close it out. We have all the pressure, everything's going our way, and we just can't do it. I've been sick of Screen Ninja since the first season and it just won't go away. Yeah, no. That's been the issue with this deck, honestly. It just can't close out the Suicune matchup unless they... Like, if they draw optimally, if they red card us, if they Mars us, like, it just... We have to play so careful and they get to do whatever they want that it gets annoying. Like, it's brutal. Or maybe switch up helps. Yeah. Maybe no. Maybe less aggression. More Bible. Radiant. Okay, yeah, that's you, that's you. I was like, wait, I've seen that name. That's what Suicune does. It's similar to Dartina. You get close and they just finish. Yeah. I'm sick of Greninja, team or whatever. Wait, what should be? Okay, I tried to cancel too late, but the one, is he on Fighting Box? Is he still on Fighting Box? This is like a consistent top 100 player. Leave it to Suicune to even change this man up. Oh wait, Slack, I forgot to check out the cook that you sent. Wait, Sogaleo with Entei. Whoa, what? What's the concept? What? Is it just to have him as like a draw? It's just to have the beast as draw power, no? But they don't. Is Suicune that good? I haven't pulled one yet, but for the rest of the deck, nah, Suicune is that good, yeah. You just stick them in front for draws and the engine is smaller, so more utility. We already got the 0 we want. We'll probably just go Pokeball. We might not even research, to be honest. Repel is huge. Because either they have to give us the Froakie, or we delay them from attacking, right? Now, if they have double Froakie, then we get punished. Jesus, dude. They draw this guy like it's water. Yeah. Best of luck on your packs. Entei and Suicune are just for draw, steal energy only? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm assuming you play one Entei, one Suicune, because if you have the choice to teleport into one, it's better for matchup spreads. It's probably because they're both 140 HP, and it's just like... Alright, so we definitely have to repel. Speed. Ma non è sigaretta. Senza te non sei perfetto. Quindi m'allena, torna a casa, che credo qua si fa sentire. Di m'allena, torna a casa, che non voglio più aspettare. Quindi m'allena, torna a casa, che credo qua si fa sentire. Quindi m'allena, torna a casa, che paura ti spari. X-Speed? Irida. Can we draw red? Con gli illumini e le debolezze della gente, la lacrima sarà da bagno. Mi capisce solamente. I use Magneton with the deck to utilize that tool. Vide mi vendetta. Quando mi costretta, se oggi serve la tempesta. Quindi m'allena, torna a casa, che quello qua si fa sentire. Che non voglio più aspettare. Where'd you get that picture, Pikachu? It's from Shiny Revelry. The cord that we need. Oh, I guess we found it in time, technically. Giungere in umbilico. Have they hand disrupted us yet? No, right? Quindi m'allena, torna a casa, che vero qua si fa sentire. Torna a casa che non voglio più aspettare. Quindi m'allena, torna a casa, quello qua si fa sentire. We need a Pikachu with Iron Tail. We need an ability or support that nullifies abilities for a turn, or Cyrus just needs to be banned. He's really a problem in this game. I already thought you were gonna get that in the last two packs. Hold up. So there's plays, obviously, right? Like, we could knock out this Giratina right now, but it doesn't do enough. It's greedy, It's greedy, but I'm holding the Mars for when they knock out Raikou. I can't, or when they knock out Pikachu, or when they do something. I don't know. I don't really have a choice here. And the worst part is that they have their energy split on the Suicunes. I didn't notice that until just now, so we're probably cooked anyways. Greninja would be half of what he is if Cyrus didn't exist. That's fair. Our best chance is that we Mars and they don't have Wait, what was that? What play was I thinking? No, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked because no matter what, they do 100 damage. Even if this doesn't draw anything. Oh wait, that's what the play was. Never mind. Never mind. No, there's just too many Pokemon on board. Yeah, we're cooked. I was watching on Twitch, but TikTok because I'm a little F and you still popped up. My bad, bro. I'm everywhere. This deck seems cool, but it seems like you end up going 1-2, 2-1 a lot of times, which is unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no win condition here. Because yes, we could knock this out, but then they just bring out this guy, ping with Greninja. And just to survive this long, we had to use all our manipulation. Pasa tiempo. I think you need 2 Cyrus, maybe. A second Cyrus would have cooked there for sure, to some extent. Although it just feels bad, it feels bad. Stony, how's it going? Funny enough though, Nunu, we've gotten lucky and we got 2 5 win streaks, which is why we're so up, regardless of our record being in the middle. Like our wins have come in bunches. It always comes down to needing 2 in the long games, yeah. But we could try something different. I just don't know. Let me see what this guy's matchups have been. He beat all the Suicunes that he played. Alright, that's enough for me. We'll try Solgaleo. Y'all didn't expect that one today. But let's claim our hourglasses so that we could get a pack. Pichu out, second Cyrus in. Low key, right? Pichu's not cutting it right now. Wait, what am I missing? Yeah, we're gonna try something new now. If we just wonder pick a random, it's not worth wonder picking a random card though. What is it that we logged in? We either need to open a pack or a wonder pick. I don't know. I don't know if doing a random wonder pick is worth it. Honestly, just to open a bunch of commons, I'll hold. Alright, let's put together the Solgaleo deck. I think the game would be better overall without Cyrus in it. Suicune and Sylveon are probably the next 2 most broken. Nah, not the next 2. Suicune and Sylveon are up. Rare Candy is above Cyrus for me. Cards like Cyrus are kind of like necessary evils, in my opinion. Maybe it's because I got like Boss's Orders has been a thing, Gust has been a thing for so long in the physical one that I'm just like used to cards like that existing. But I do think over Cyrus and Sabrina, cards and Repel. The cards that are real problems is Red Candy because of what they're turboing out. And the drop power of like, it's just ridiculous. Finally, I could use Entei. Yeah, that's why I'm not even thinking twice on using this list. Was I even on the right screen? Build new deck. But Boss's Orders is just Sabrina? Nah, but Boss's Orders is Cyrus without damage required. Boss's Orders is both of them combined. Same with Umbreon deck and Weave Out Darkrai. Weave Out Darkrai is something that I might try as well. Just because I have the cards, right? I can't see chat for a second because I'm looking at the Limitless thing, but I'll catch up after. Actually, real talk, it'll probably look harder if we do like this. So y'all could go seeing it as well. Is red card also in here? No. What is this? A deck that's cooking in a Froggy X. And by cooking, I mean it beat like 4 Suicunes. Do I know how to pilot it and do the same? We're about to find out. Life was... I'm making more just a little bit. Spend a little more, a little bit. I don't know why I thought Rocky Helmet was going to be the only thing that came out. Shout out to Brock Fuller. It bricks too much. Not so. What am I missing? Guzma? No harm done in trying it out though. Another day, another selfish. Feeling helpless. Don't care. Looking up on the restriction. Alright, now Twitch chat, I'm back. I got to Masters with Dragapult and quit last season. Haven't played the actual TCG in months. Oricorio is my most hated card personally. I can see that, but I also feel like it's a necessary evil. But then again, I'm like a very... I use Oricorio a lot. It's just Steel. The Entei and Suicune are just there to draw cards. Yeah, it's basically like replacing Sylveon. You replaced Shiinotic with Sylveon, and now you replace Sylveon with the dogs. I went straight games with none of the pieces connecting. We'll see, we'll see. How bad has our win rate dipped? We're still somehow above 60. I'll take it, I'll take it. What's the Ori counter? Magearna. I know through all the shine, it's a little hard to see. I'm just kidding. But there's a Magearna in there. Let's see. I can tell you the exact matchups he went. He went against... His only loss was Darktina. He beat 4 Suicunes, a Guzzlord, and Flareon. Granted, he was probably drawing research like it was like no. I mean, drawing the. This beats all the Suicunes. He beat all his Suicunes. I can't say it beats all the Suicunes. And of course, it's like, oh, the one deck he lost to? Yeah, that's what we're going against first, though. Dinos was watching the stream. No, Dartina's fine with Giratina lead. Like it's not your first choice, but it's not the worst either. Like as long as he finds both, he's fine. Not us. Hold on, let's move something more, a little more. We could drop the Rocky Helmet, but at the same time, I guess against this deck, I've been getting wrecked by Dartina when I play Suicune, but when I switch to Dartina, I get cooked by Suicune. It's honestly, it's debatable. At least you can play your hand out, no Suicune. True. Probably has to do with going first and starting Froakie every time, which is just my luck. Yeah, I was about to say, like, it definitely depends on what you see. If you find Greninja fast enough, you basically cook, like, everything, right? But as a Dartina player, if... Oh, we got the Guzma, Not that I'll use it immediately, but it's good to have. Also, Magearna eating the Darkrai pings is also solid. Come on, Candy. That's our second research. Candy. Part of me wants to charge the Magearna. It swings for 80, right? Against all these guys? It does, but if we were going second, maybe, but now we charge here. Their Giratina's like ready. We hit Giratina once and then we have no win condition. Veo una muñeca cuando miro en el espejo, kiss, kiss, Marina. You got me go out tonight. I just wanna ride getting high in the moonlight. Oof. Wait, I just realized this Psychopath has 0 lilies in this deck, right? A PCL, that's it? This madman. They didn't show up, but we are back. We're back. Coraline, Coraline, dime la tua verità, Coraline. Coraline, dime la tua verità, Coraline. Coraline, mira come sono. Durante capelli come roseros. Unfortunately, we get cooked by red, right? No matter what we do. So our best bet is to Mars and hope they don't find it. Because even if we PCL, we go to 180, swing, we go down to 170, and we once again lose to red. So I think our best bet is to Mars. And hope that they don't draw it. No, we don't heal because we were gonna take down. We're gonna go down. If we healed, we'd go back to 170 anyways. Mars, not ideal, but it's fine. Ah, they had cape. I was like, wait a minute, with Rocky Helmet, we win, like, without the Mars. We do play red. We could top deck red. We can't attack, though. Flipper, this is how our opponent was drawing. That's how the guy on tournament was drawing, by the way. Another Mars moment. That's the second Mars that gives us the win. Granted, there's been a bunch of Mars that's cooked us, right? Wish I could draw like that, right? No legendary beast needed, just raw skill, bro, for real. Entei is still somewhere in... Is so viable. I can't... We're 1-0 with Soul. Is it viable? I don't know. What I could tell you is that there's a guy... Did I start stream late or something? Oh no, that's right. The stream reset the timer because I like crashed somewhere in between. Leftovers over Rocky for Soul. I think the reason they play Rocky Helmet is because you put it to the Suicune or the Entei when it's up front. And also because since you're only hitting for 120, that Rocky Helmet puts a lot of the breakpoints closer. Nah, Lee. Only half an hour. The stream crashed at the beginning, so like the first half hour isn't in the session. That's why I was confused. I was confused as well. What deck did I use to climb to top 1k? Suicune. Suicune with the Oricorio in it. But Johnny, you're correct. Usually leftovers is better than Rocky. Helmet was critical there? Yeah, we needed Helmet to get Giratina in range, actually. And if they didn't have Cape, we would have won no matter without the top deck. That never happened. Funny enough, on YouTube, I have proof that it happened because it started 2 different VODs. Also, we open Magirna like it's our job. Well. Versus Suicune. Helmet also puts Suicune in range yet. Radiant 8-0. Wait, what is this Weavile Darkrai? That's 7-0? I might have to look at that that list as well. Interesting. They put nothing down. Where's research? Real talk, we probably don't put anything down either. Because if they hit us with Repel, it just slows us down. Yes, if I get Mars, I get sent to Shadow Realm. It's okay. I probably shouldn't have researched, if anything. We need candy off the top. I mean, yeah, candy off the top. If he decides to go for the Cyrus play to get rid of the Cosmog, then Greninja is like in range of Magearna. If he tries to go for Magearna, we survive the turn. Obviously nothing here is pretty, right? Like we're just trying our best. Could they really have like the second Greninja already queued up? Actually, they don't need a second Greninja. Because we'll be at 10 HP left. We are cooked by a second Greninja though. You sent the list on Discord? I'll check it. I'll check it. Okay, Irida also cooks. We do have Guzma though. Granted, I don't think we want to top that Guzma, but... Okay, research means we lose to repel. That's what that means. Noto feo y aún me siento perdedor, perdedor, encendedor. Ay, es que ya me olvido, no va a mudar pa' Chile. Pedí socorro, escribo tu nombre en la arena, a veces sí lo voy. There's a world where we win with if they don't have a knockout. They're hitting for holy hell. If we top that candy, we win. If we top that candy, we win. Candy, 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 candy. Flippo, this is how the guy in tournament was drawing, by the way. Both games I've gotten lucky 100%. Granted, I've gotten unlucky because we opened Magirna up front every game. I would never be that lucky. Bro, the fact that there's a guy undefeated in tournament... Actually, no, they're X and 1, but still. Vamos, come on. Bro's gonna throw his phone. Imagine if he tuned into the stream. Magina carried through, otherwise that Ori was gonna own us. True. The Greninja too. That guy broke his phone. Does this work? If you top deck Candy when you need it, yes. Let me check out this Weavile deck real quick. I'm gonna stick to Solgaleo. It's been faithful, so you know we gotta stick to it. But sorry about the double ping on the going live. Is that the first one crashed for some reason? Alright, let's check deck list. Double Weavile, and it plays the out to Ori. Oh, so it's basically Darktina with Weavile as well. Double Dawn, okay. Double Cyrus. Okay, I can see why this works. Like, obviously, it's another deck that just wants to beat Suicune, right? Also, shout out to everybody who joined the Discord. I'll check the rest later, so I don't. Yeah, we got like half an hour. If anything, I'll play that Weavile. Yeah, this is on Limitless. This is a Froggy X Weekly Cup. The Froggy X, I'm not sure how many players were in it, but they had 8 rounds. And there's a Weavile deck that's 8-0, and then this deck is 7-1. Beat every Darktina and Suicune with it. It low-key makes sense, right? If they start Giratina and you're on Weavile, you just cook them, right? Before they could do anything. We're going first. Oof, we could put our hand down. That's crazy. Oricorio. He also beat a Tabu Koko and Turbo Flare. Oh, he beat the whole format, basically. I kind of want to hold helmet, honestly. Go energy. Yeah, we don't need to put the helmet down. I know we're probably gonna get hand disrupted here, but the helmet's probably best on Solgaleo or something that Arceus would swing. I want to get it for my, but I can only find it through resale for. Wait, what? Where'd you get the David Drama photo vinyl? I pre-ordered it when it first came out. Like I got it off the site. Like as soon as they went on, enseguida que estaba a venta, lo pedí por pre-ordering. There's no reason not to put another Cosmog, but low-key I'm holding it for communication, but it also doesn't really make sense, right? Let's go double Cosmog. L symmetry, I'm aware. So either it has to get Oricorio out the way, or we get rid of it real quick. I was gonna try and see what's up. It's doing great against most of the meta. Yeah. And realistically, this was doing pretty good against the Suicunes, but we got hella lucky. You're winning with the Soul deck. You haven't utilized the Draw Dogs at all, really? Well, I needed it as a body, and it drew me that extra card that got me the rare candy. So if you really think about it, yeah, no, you're completely right, but at the same time, it is what it is, right? Do I not play Red Candy, bro? What's going on here? Like, technically here I could swap into Suicune, but that'd be like suicidal, I think. He plays Geo? Yeah, I know he plays Geo, but there's not much I could do there, right? Come on, Candy. Nah, that should be GG's. Now we have multiple win conditions here. And he has like no easy outs. Let's pretend Entei won that thing, he needs it. I will give it to I'll give it to Entei. Okay, so now we need to see Red. Yeah, Red or Guzma. So there's 2 cards out of the last 7 that we have that wins the game. And even then, we don't lose automatically. It's just obviously now... Actually, we have Cyrus as well. So we don't really care for... And we're going to Mars them down to 1 if we don't have the out. Yeah, this should be a wrap. Also, look how fire that board looks. Am I playing on PC? Yeah, this is an emulator called LD Player. The dogs sitting there look pretty, right? They're aura farming as much as when I'm holding the bat. It's the exact same thing. Also, if anybody's counting, this is 3-0. Yeah, I'm using it's the LD Player is basically as if you had a tablet on your computer, or you could also use BlueStacks. And you could also use Moo Player. There's different ones. I use LD Player because that's just the first one I downloaded and it hasn't given me problems. Alright, let's flex. Ah, they didn't realize it. I was gonna Guzma. But it's just like as if you had a tablet, so you're able to link your accounts like everything's like the same. It's just like if you had a tablet, but it happens to be your computer screen. 3-0 with Magirna, yeah. Magirna and Rare Candy's like late as hell. Yeah, it makes content and streaming a lot easier, I can tell you that much. Seems like the deck is working. Yeah, 3-0. Can't hate the results, I guess. I'm convinced I just have bad luck. Nah. Oh yeah, I think it's more of a luck thing for sure. It's not like I'm doing some crazy like next level plays. Like the only play I could give myself credit for was not scooping against the Suicune player and waiting and going into Entei and like waiting out the turn. I'm pretty sure more than one person would like dip, would have like retreated. I mean, given up, conceded. I had BlueStacks and all of a sudden it took 60 gigabytes of storage in that case. LD player, from my knowledge, it takes like 15. Jesus, Maguna. Yeah, these dogs are like offended that I don't want to attack with them, or they're roamers, right? They're just fleeing. Maguna lead is optimal, I guess. I guess so. Anti-Suicune is still on the board, yet it's Guzma bringing the final blow. Is Doro. Alright, well, this hand is gas. As long as we see Cosmog, right? Now both these dogs are gonna pull up. I fucking hate this game. The best possible hands. And they're like, y'all were saying, if I'm not mistaken, these are the only 3 Pokemon that are not named Cosmog in the deck. The math in that was 50%, then 67%, and we missed twice. Yeah, we're gonna get hand disrupted like crazy. I don't want to get hand disrupted, but it is what it is. The one time you don't want Entei, he pulls up. That's my boy though. That's my boy though. We go way back. I got multiple terabytes free. Yeah, you're good with that then. I didn't get Soul out in 6 games. I had Suicune out. I would have gone 6 and 8. Cards than Mars, damn. Bro can't do anything right, bro. For real, Entei's a sellout. There's no way Soul is working like this. You're not even getting the legendary dogs for the draw. No talk about when you're gone and wrong, and we're still young. Paris going, but we know we belong. Granted, had we hit Cosmog that one turn, we would have been we wouldn't have set really. Alright, we're digging. This isn't enough. This isn't enough. We lost this one, but you should be running double Rainbow Entei. The reason I'm assuming they play the 2 different names is Raikou's 130, so you're never playing that one. Is so that against Suicune you don't put the Entei, and against Lightning you put the Entei instead of Suicune. Bro, Solgaleo is putting in work. Solgaleo really wants us to succeed here, bro. But Cosmog, oh, I don't think we could do enough damage, but it's the thought that counts, right? With Cape, we need Red Guzma. We need Rocky. We would need Rocky Helmet and like Guzma, like back to back or something. I guess them not having Greninja helps too, right? But the second they see Greninja, we lost. You bring me home. Rocky Helmet, Rocky Helmet. We do lose to Greninja Cyrus, which is very likely that they have it due to like how long they've been drawing for. But if we top that Guzma, if they don't heal Greninja or Cyrus, we could win with a top deck Guzma. Okay, they're either really slow rolling it, or they don't got it. That's a lot of ifs. I don't make the rules, alright? I just work here. Alright, surely we're kind of cooked now, right? Mars or Guzma would have won us the game too. Nah, it's. Wait, true. They can't. Greninja can't one-shot Magearna. Double Greninja though. That's no Cyrus. That's no Cyrus. What it is a tie though. Because they'll put us down to 10. Unless that last card is the second Greninja. Y yo vengo de la luna, yo vengo de la luna. They already used Cave, right? There's no extra. Jesus Christ. They didn't. The last card was either Rare Candy or Greninja. They had no chance. You see, this is the Italian that I'm talking about that I have no idea what they're saying. I don't speak Italian. I just mouth the words in the same... I don't know what the... For the most part, I don't know what he's saying. But I know he's saying that I come from the moon. Like, it's close enough to Spanish where I could... But once he starts talking too fast, I have no idea what's going on. Honestly, I don't feel like we've earned a single win we've had so far. But we'll take it. Okay, so that was actually win 16. Hold up. Let me update that. Difficile. I just put Devin 1 Turbo Flareon list in the Discord from the tournament. Seems pretty good against everything in the meta too. Yeah, no, we got cooked by Flareon earlier. Those are all decks that I'll probably try tomorrow. Because I have time for 2 more games. I have time for 1 more, but for Lee, I'll do 2. This song is a cover from a rapper called Capareza. The opponents are low-key outplaying themselves, too stunned by what they're seeing. Yeah, we're 4-0 with Solgaleo, and we probably earned 0 of them. He's running Jolteon and Oricorio. Wait, in Flareon? Hold on, let me look at that. Bruh. Wait, what? Wait, it has to be like dual. It has to either be dual. No. It's either dual energy or just fire. No, it's probably just fire, and the lightning comes from Pichu. In the list, you have lightning as your only energy. It's probably only fire. And the lightning comes from the Pichu. Alright, what's going on? We finally got the dog. We're going against lightning, though. We might want to go Magearna lead again. Real talk, we could just retreat into Suicune if necessary. Yeah, you probably pressed the wrong one. It's fine, it's fine. It's just all fire. It's clearly the way, right? We need to draw... Actually, no. PCL kind of is enough to outplay the Zero Aura here. No te molestes. Been winning with the Mage lead, Magearna lead, so stick with it. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I really want to, like, we could, if this would be the lucky play, I think the real play is this one. They'll swing for 50. We heal, swing for 80. Or at least threaten the play, right? Nah, this is good with this. Whatever. Let's threaten, let's threaten. The other play is retreating to Suicune, but that doesn't make sense. Because like we wouldn't have the energy to attack with this anyways. Winky winky. Wondering if Giratina Darkrai will get to me to Ultra Ball while I'm trying to get pulls from the new pack. Benji, trust me, Giratina Darkrai is still very good. You'll be fine. I see your stream all the time. Why aren't we friends? I'll follow you back. I'm honestly I multi-stream, and TikTok is, if I'm being completely honest, I don't have the ins and outs to it. So like I don't know. I'm out of touch with who. Like BB, I know because he followed me early on. And people were like, "Oh, wait, that guy's big or whatever," and then I was like, "What?" And then I've seen him stream over there. I'll follow you back now. Post stream though. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Join my next tourney. I'll DM you. Bet. I think I'm already in the Discord. Funny enough, I think what's his name? I know the time's running down. I'm using it to talk. What's his name? Is it Squid or Squish? I think it's Squid. He's another TikTok. That he told me about your tournament, but I wasn't available during the time, so I didn't join. I'm thinking of PCL. Well, no, I'm using to talk because I'm thinking also I could PCL this to play around Cyrus, but realistically, let's just pass turn. Squish, the Squish, yeah, heavy Squish, that's the one. UFO, I'm intentionally talking too much because I'm having a conversation, and if I'm doing it mid game, then I actually have to like pay attention and shit. That red doesn't do anything. Because we're still alive by 10. Bet Benji, that's where I get the most viewers. Real talk. Well, I can't do nothing there. And you're my Goliath, Technically, he could cook us if we don't heal, but it's fine. Thank you, Sterling. The only issue with Helmet is that he gets to pick what he knocks me out with. I have to leave the helmet on Solgaleo. I need a helmet Solgaleo because so that I hit for 120 and they hit me, they go down. But if I put helmet on Suicune, he'll just swap to the Raikou, to the... I was scared of this play, honestly. But I couldn't... Today's streams will be on YouTube's video. Yeah. All my streams end up going 4-hour-long videos, but... Yeah, they all go straight to YouTube. I'm aware that I have to PCL the Suicune. I think this is guaranteed. Yeah, this is guaranteed Solgaleo. To be fair, I managed your Sterling tournament too. You said you were gonna busy on Saturday though. Yeah, okay. But I had already joined the Discord when you mentioned it. But yeah, I had multiple. Sterling's got shooters out here. That's all I can say. Yeah, we're forced to PCL here. If they have a second Cyrus, we lose. But They could be on double stars. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it though. Stan, another thing, whether the Zora had energy or not, they have the energy switch. Yeah, okay, double stars. Which is something that I was thinking of putting into the list we were playing earlier. Honestly, 4 and 1 is better than this deck probably deserved to do. But I'll do one more. I'll show you the list then. But no, we're actually not playing any form of board disruption. Double stars is brutal, but it makes sense for Raikou, right? Since Raikou does the 10 damage and spreads it. Alright, one last game though. Hopefully we'll finish on a W. Try the Weavile sauce now. You know what? Let's try Weavile for the last game. But this is the list, by the way. If no double stars, you win that game easy. Yeah, we start taking control for sure. Nah, let me open up the... Alright, so if I don't answer the messages, it's because I'm not looking... I don't have chat open right now. I'll catch up with y'all after. Oh, wrong Giratina. I guess you can't go wrong with either one. The arts are beautiful. One of the promo. Damn, they did print a better Sneasel, huh? Tell me how to be in this world. Tell me how to breathe and feel no hurt. Tell me how, 'cause I believe in in us. Tell me when the light goes out. Even in the dark, we'll find a way out. That's not how you spell repel. Music, you're saying like what the song is? It's Us by James Bay. And if there's no music playing, then I must be sounding like a madman. How's it going, Skizzy? I promise we're almost done with the list. Any issues, just blame the interface for... Now I don't even remember what card I'm missing. A Mars probably. Se no se van en el bar sirviendo tragos. Hold on. If no Sneasel, just play it like Dartina. I'm assuming, right? Except you don't have like Rocky Helmet, which is solid, but do what you gotta do. I appreciate you. Listen, ain't nobody rush Da Vinci when his paintings. We ain't gonna rush you. I ain't no Da Vinci, but alright, this is the last game of the stream because it's 3 in the morning where I'm at, by the way. I'll show the list real quick so y'all can see it in full, and then we'll get started. Call it Dark Retina. How does Weavile and Gira synergize though? I'm guessing if you don't find Weavile, you have the option to just play Dartina. I never got to play Weave Out Darkrai much, so I don't know how to pilot if the best, but I don't want to go straight into ranked with it and get destroyed. It's fine. What's the worst? I just went into ranked with a Solgaleo deck that was playing Entei, and it went pretty decent, you know? Sometimes you just gotta fly. I still feel Sylveon synergizes better with Solgaleo since it... Tool, it does synergize better with the strategy. It doesn't synergize with the meta. Like, the reason for the dogs is so that you're able to put dog and sit behind the... and just draw with one Pokemon on board. Rather than having... and it's like less pieces. You can also nasty with Dawn and lead Darkrai. Oh, true. Dawn with... You're not wrong. There's also like Dark... there's obviously the charged Darkrai to damage it. Dawn so that Weavile could swing. Why 3 Weavile? One of them is an Oricorio out. The non-EX one is to out Oricorio because you charge Darkrai, deals 20, and then swing for 50. That knocks out Oricorio. Like right now, we might be we might be looking for one. Repel solid. Part of me doesn't even want to research. I'm just gonna cape. I'm gonna cape and pass. Just Dartina at this point. Well, we don't have no, so good thing I didn't research. We don't have helmet, so we can't out Oricorio the solid way, right? So we just gotta use it. Oof. Let's see what we do here. I forgot they released a playable Sneasel. That's nice. Yeah, guaranteed damage, you know. There's enemy number 1. Nah, I guess it's the same difference. You see, like right here, we could knock out Pichu if we wanted to. Canela. But I'd much rather just do... And all we need right now is to top deck the... I guess I could have held Gear... There's no reason to put Giratina down. But I could have held... I could... Yo, how's it going, Pickles? If we top deck the Sneasel that... I mean, the Weavile that's not EX, this Oricorio is cooked. Come on, come on. Oh wait, now it's not cooked technically because it's less cooked now because of we wouldn't have been able to Dawn and attack, but if they have Cyrus, it is what it is. I just started Darkrai, dawned onto the Darkrai with a cape on it and started cooking this guy turn 4. Yeah. That's part of the things that the deck could do. Unfortunately for me, I went immediately into Oricorio, so kind of limited in what we have access to right now. Now we need to find another Sneasel. And the Weavile still. Obviously, the guy in the tournament didn't go against Oricorio, right? They have an out, but it's not consistent, right? I could be wrong. Oh, he did. He beat a Tapu Koko or Oricorio. Okay, so well, we drew the out we wanted. We just need to get there, right? We could actually knock him out next turn. Without the Weavile. We charge Darkrai, Dawn into the Sneasel. We're finding the line, we're finding the line. Yikes. We also lose to Repel. unless we could find the Weavile. Mars is solid here. But no, we can't. We have to... Yeah, unfortunately we're kind of forced to do the play and risk losing to Mars, to Sabrina or Repel. Yeah. I'm aware that Dawn play knocks the Oricorio down. I'm not afraid of the Oricorio. I'm afraid of Elemental Switch Sabrina here. But I don't really have a choice right now. First time queuing with the Solgaleo deck I faced Incineroar. Oh no, draft. Dawn and next turn is Cyrus. Okay, so far nothing's is that much of a threat, right? Well, we lose if they have the switch. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we send out. Hijo de puta. Ah, he thought he was slick. Weavile has free retreat, by the way. The more you know. Again, we lose to Cyrus. We lose to Repel. Actually, no, we don't lose to Repel. We lose to Cyrus. And we lose to Sabrina. But I'm hoping that they're only playing 1 and 1. And if they're playing Repel as the third one, we're fine. He thought he was... All he had to do was chill. And he just waited. Got his ass though. That's one way to win. Actual paid actor. And we went up 150 points exact in today's stream. I'll take that. I'll take that. And hopefully our win rate isn't too down. Ten more minutes? Nah, bro. Damn, I actually made it to the 4 hour. Damn. My wife probably mad as hell. I knew I custom the game. Karma, bro. We're still... We're hanging into the 60% like this, bro. I didn't think people actually try to go for the instant concede like that. Nah, but I do gotta end stream, bro. I do gotta. Can you show us your best deck, or is it this? No, this is. I've only played this once in my life. This is currently undefeated in the tournament. No problem, Benji. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the follow. Twitch, who's Slack? Are you gonna stream? Or maybe he's already streaming and I didn't notice when he bounced. Radiant, thank you for the list. I'll probably play this. I'll stream a little bit, and tomorrow's stream I'll definitely start it with this. In before like the meta already like adapts and we're cooked. Nah, you're not streaming. All right, we'll see who's playing. But yeah, but Big P, I got you. The best deck is some form of. Actually, I'll give you a more standard list. Some form of Suicune is where Ninja is probably the best list. Whether you play red card, whether you play X speed leaf or the boat, whether you play double healing. Actually, I do like double healing better than that list. Hold up, let me show you this one. This is personally the one that I enjoy playing the most currently, but you can't go wrong as long as it's Suicune and Greninja. You have a chance. Optic's on. We'll raid Optic, and Slack. I got you tomorrow with the raid guaranteed. He's playing hard gold. Wait, what? Alright, but for real, I gotta bounce. Let's raid. How you gonna be hard gold in the middle of, in the heart of the pocket format, right? No, just kidding. I don't blame anybody who's not about it right now. I do feel trolls raiding a non-pocket player, but Optic is the man. All right, let's go for Optic. I thank all of y'all. Have a great night. See y'all tomorrow same time. Feel free to follow on YouTube, whatever. Tomorrow's stream. Actually, I'm happy I didn't play any Suicune today. I genuinely thought I was gonna dip at some point and be like, I'm tired of losing. Let's go to something else, and we actually did pretty good. So I'll take it. Again, good night to everybody. And Twitch, we're gonna go to Optic. Let's go. Stream title was bait, no Suicune. I forgot what the title was, but yeah, I probably did bait y'all. Oh, trying Raikou. Oh, okay, yeah, Raikou, and then yeah.